future's so bright, I'm living in a deck pod. Today on The Express, it's all about big dreams and big ideas. On today's show,
I like to take people's personal style and as well, take fashion and combine the two.
West Coast style. From an idea to an online magazine, it's the work behind the wow.
This is where the clothes really become fashion because they're built around a story and a concept.
So this is where all the design magic happens.
Where investment, the good life.
You look amazing in rich royal colors.
Lotus Eyes meet a Nadu on designing the life you love. Broadshaw Community College's higher learning, where there's smoke, there's fire. The Sierra Giants report. It's tool time fanfare at Home Depot. See that and more, local expression.
I think I'll stick with hockey.
Welcome to The Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna Ward. Today we're hosting from the 2012 BC Home and Garden Show at BC Place. I love these home setups. It makes me want to go to my home and redecorate. And how about you? Imagine if you could transform your place from top to bottom and money was no object. Well, you can with today's Dream Homes. We're touring a $4 million estate.
Hey there, Stu.
Hi, Tim. How you doing?
Great. Good to see you.
You as well.
Now, here we are in beautiful South Surrey once again. What do you have to show us?
An unbelievable estate home, 9,600 square feet, bedrooms galore, gorgeous inside. It's a tremendous home. I'm so excited to show you.
Well, lead the way.
Thanks.
It's a home that simply sings opulence. Everything from the elegant architecture to the hand-picked furnishings to the ornate artwork is tailored to the owner's lavishly strict demands.
It's a tremendous example of, the owners here thinking about how they can make a place that's really functional, great for entertaining, but really exhibits their fine examples of artwork and brings out some of the artwork of local artisans and the skills of local people here in just a gorgeous home.
Just check out the stunning living room with its massive windows and 16-foot-high waffle ceiling.
The waffle design, so sunken, looks just beautiful. It's one of those showpiece rooms you walk into and you're awed instantly when you see it. Huge fireplace, great mantle, and again, at the same time, a very cozy place to sit down with friends and have a great conversation.
Over to the spacious state-of-the-art kitchen where the mansion's cool blue theme really shows. There are custom-designed light fixtures and Blue Eyes granite countertops, all accented by the $17,000 piece of crushed glass. You'll never see anything like this anywhere else.
Something like this just doesn't come from a store that you walk into, say, I'd like to have this. You have to go and sit down with a designer and bring your dreams to fruition. It's a really incredible art piece.
Moving up the grandiose staircase, more priceless artwork, and this stately library with its ample shelf space and quiet reading area. The perfect place to lose yourself in literature. But if you're in the mood to indulge in a little entertainment, downstairs is where you want to be.
Wow. So this is where the party comes to life, I guess.
Yeah, this is the chill chamber.
Nice.
Great spot for all your buddies. Hockey games, pool table, bar area, huge.
And you'll never have to worry about glasses running dry.
The wine cellar can hold about 300 bottles of wine. And right off the side of it is an opportunity to, in a really quiet, serene setting, to take in some of the fine vintages that the owner can have here in the wine cellar as well.
But the real fun happens outside. In the spacious yet incredibly private backyard. Actually, yard doesn't even begin to describe this. There's a barbecue, dining area with stone fireplace, full-size swimming pool, not to mention a guest house that's a home of its own.
The guest house is in keeping with the main house. It's just a miniature version of. It's finished to the same standards. Fabulous throughout.
And to top it all off, the property has a custom-designed putting green that's PGA approved, so you can play like a pro or not.
Oh, so close.
It is PGA approved, so there's no excuses.
Well, I'll never make the tour, but good place to practice.
Great spot to unwind at the end of the day, for sure. It is a phenomenal home, and a house that we rarely see. Quite the capture for someone that's searching for that really special property.
Well, there you have it, 11,000 square feet of custom design architecture, furnishings, and artwork. This home is truly a blue diamond in the rough. I'm your host, Tim Chung, and join me next time on Dream Homes.
That dream home also has a butler's pantry, an office, and a fitness room. The exact price, $3.99 million, just in case you want to buy it. You're watching The Express, and today we're at the BC Home and Garden Show at BC Place. We're going to take you on a visual tour a little bit later, because this is the place to see the latest in home decor, landscaping, and top-of-the-line tools. And speaking of tools, on today's Sierra Sil Giants Report, we see how the Vancouver Giants stick handlers handle a hammer and saw.
The Giants Report is presented by Sierra Sil. Sierra Sil, health you can feel.
The Vancouver Giants are pros on the ice, but can they cut it when it comes to using power tools? A couple of the team's players faced off at Home Depot to check out some of the hardware.
Well, we learned using the impact drill there. That was kind of cool, just how fast it was. Then we used the saw, and I was kind of worried for McNaughton over there using the saw, but he got through it all right. My grandpa's a carpenter, so he's taught me a few things, so it's kind of nice to show off my skills. The guys didn't really trust me at first, but I think I proved them wrong.
A little concerned, but our guys are pretty good at teaching them, and there were no fires or sparks, so it seemed to go okay.
Home Depot is a sponsor of the Vancouver Giants and invites their fans to meet the guys at the local store.
Having a good time talking to everybody. Our guys are all hockey fans, so it's nice to have them here for our morning.
We had a few free tickets today, so might get a few more fans at the next game. How are you doing? You too. We had a lady come over, and we talked to her. She seemed like a pretty big fan, so we gave her a couple tickets to our next home game. It's good to see the support around the community and just give back to the community.
The players seem to have some success as contractors in training and on the front line. But they're not leaving the rink to do renos anytime soon.
I think I'll stick with hockey so far. The guy said he'd make construction work as ROS, but maybe not today. I don't think so. I'm not too good at the power tools, so I don't think I'll quit my day job. I'll keep playing hockey with that.
And that's a good thing, because the Vancouver Giants will need all hands on deck to gain home ice advantage in the opening playoff round. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for The Express.
The Giants Report was presented by Sierra Sil, health you can feel.
The website is vancouvergiants.com, and the team plays a home game against the Medicine Hat Tigers on March the 2nd. You're watching The Express, and we have a little firefighting 101 coming up on Sprott Shaw Community College's Higher Learning, and these stories.
They're built around a story and a concept.
West Coast style on assignment fashion. It's an insider's look before it goes online.
This is where the clothes really become fashion.
You look amazing in rich royal colors.
Rare investment, the good life. Fashion, food, and a global family.
It's an explosion of flavors in your mouth.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.